without permission.
Think about that.
Yeah, look at the worst level.
Its feet, its butt, and its mouth should not touch you unless you want it to.
Okay.
You should be able to, I mean, really think.
Thor's already getting bad at that.
Think about this. If I replace dog with human, my dog licks me all the time, it bothers me, but I can't make him stop. Alright, whatever. My brother licks me all the time, but I can't make, I'm sorry, no, you're gonna make him stop, right? You're gonna make him stop. But we do
That's
it with
weird.
dog, cause we don't know how, we don't wanna hurt the, I don't know
Yeah.
what we think, but no, stop touching me with that.
That's
Alright, so
funny.
I'm gonna sit down with this giant stinky thing. And I can go like this first. Don't even come near me.
That's a good one because this actually happens with.
But you have to have
That makes me
foresight.
feel bad.
This,
Okay,
see,
or-
did you hear that though?
Yep, or I can demand that you can't touch me. Okay, so I can have them anywhere I want them, but I need to know what are my rules.
Right.
So you can be near me, but you can't touch me, no matter what. Alright, so if I'm standing, I use my feet and my height. If I'm sitting, don't do this, okay? Hey! Get back. All the way out. No aggression in the house. Worst behaved is now the farthest away from the food because he tried to compete. And because he views it as a threat. Thor's coming towards me, so I need to take action. But if I'm in control of it, if the farthest away you are, the better you are, the more you're gonna get anything. The more you become pushy, the less you get. So if he sees me as in control of all three of them, he's gonna cut the crap. Thank you. Alright, so my rule is, don't touch me at all, no matter what. So instead of a bucket of liver, imagine that I'm eating a bowl of cereal or
Yeah.
watching a movie with popcorn.
Yeah.
I don't owe you anything, okay? I don't owe you anything. No, you're not starving. You think you are because you're little hunter bees.
So bad.
See where his foot is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's pushing.
He is so pushy.
So-
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this boundary. And he's gonna back off from me. There's nothing in my hand.
This is a battle of wills right now.
But also,
And
he
you know, this is
shouldn't be
something
using
that-
his claws on me like that, ever.
Right.
Alright, so watch it. You back off. Close. Get your feet off me. All the way. Super consistent. It's only fair to be consistent.
The best part is the other two watching.
I know, right?
Ah!
What happened?
Start over here. So I can stand up, that's where your big power is, but sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
And when my back was out,
Yeah.
sometimes you might need a tool, okay? If you're hurt or you're not good at this, you get a cookie sheet,
Yeah.
and that becomes back away from the sheet. They can't ignore it. It's really, really powerful. You can use your foot designating the space, but you don't kick, because that encourages other bad behavior. You can square off, right? If they put their feet here, I would go like this until I knock their feet off, right? And then
Yes.
you've got your arm, not your hand. So you feel this, see the stiffness?
Yeah.
Tension.
He can feel it. It's not a friendly response. This is play, right? And I don't lose my cool because then I lose. Good boy. At ease. And now, because if I want, lost it, did you see it? So, and for these three, I would sit here like this until they literally melt.
Welcome to dog time.
Until they really relax, and then I would share with them if I want to, or else I would just do it as an exercise of deal with it, you can't come in my zone. But if I let one of them in my zone, they're all gonna compete.
Yeah.
They're all gonna do it. So you have to be, it's about each individual dog. Who needs what? Thank you. Very good. can you have cheese and crackers on your coffee table? Because it's the same thing.
I mean,
How about them trying to eat it?
well, we haven't, I mean, yes, but we haven't done it with the third dog yet.
Okay.
Like, I've had people over, we had the boys over before, I mean, now granted,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like when can I do it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can put things on the table and own the table, it's like back off my table.
Yep.
I'm the only one that can do it.
No, that's not true. They don't steal food from me like that.
If you leave it and you walk away from it,
Oh, if I left and walked away.
I can literally leave food on the table and walk into the kitchen and do something, and then come back and no one's touching it.
They might or might not, I don't know. They've never
So,
like actually
essentially-
eaten
These
stuff.
two, I don't know now with the third, because there's a lot, like,
Well,
suddenly
also, but these two are gonna change because the third's in the
Yeah.
morning,
right,
so you
competition
have to
did
reset.
this a little
Yeah,
bit.
you have to revisit all the rules when you
Yeah.
add another
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah,
Alright, you see them all now? They relax, right?
Right.
Yeah,
They gave up.
yeah.
So that's what, you really can't sit and relax until you convey that,
yeah.
you know? Alright, let's see what I can do here. Let's see what happens. That's pretty. So you have to prove to them that you're someone to be respected, but I'm not being mean, I'm just being firm. I'm also really generous. I like to feed dogs, I like to love dogs, but only under certain circumstances, so that if I wanted to walk away, right now I'm not sure I have enough to go on to get to the kitchen. But you should be able to just go, don't touch my food, okay? And go get what you want, and then come all the way back, and it should still be there, no problem. And that's it.
Yeah.
It's good for them, and they don't always have to win something, it's good for them to just use that muscle of impulse. Let's do this one. Good boy.
The Brenda one is always the first one to test it.
So you see how much I lean forward because he leaned forward. I don't need to
Yeah.
stand, I don't need to use any more than exactly what I need to prove it. Very good puppies. Do you see his body relax?
Mm-hmm.
What you gotta do, big boy?
I'm trying to figure it out. Figure it out, buddy.
Where you see Loke's face?
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, like that. That's real good. Not my hands. So what do you think about how do I get to the food fastest? Good job. And he's got the higher ground. He's actually being the rudest.
Oh,
Yeah.
100% he's been the rudest.
Ajax.
Always. He's always the rudest. He pushes it every time.
So you could keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them until he finally got on the floor and then go, that's what I want from you. But every time you do something like that, you have to go, what are the rules? Because you can't convey the message if you don't already know what the rules
Yeah.
are. The rules are, you act like there's no food on my coffee table when I eat. And if you're really good and you don't even think about it, I'll give you some. And that would be a really nice thing,
Yeah.
right? You're hard to break. It's working in your favor. How do you get one? What do you think? Huh?
He's like certainly my stature.
So I think that they believe if you stare at it long enough, it comes to you.
Yeah.
Because think about like tennis balls. They stare at the ball, it gets launched, they get it. They stare at their dog food bowl, it comes to them. So what you really wanna make sure is that they look at you and they realize you're the passageway to all good things. It's not the item.
Yeah.
You can't get the item without me, right?
He doesn't always
Look, he's like,
But also, if it's hard for him, he says, he he needs this. He needs to sit there until he doesn't feel like this anymore. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, it's just good for you.
I agree.
Yes, we all need to just sit with ourselves. You're gonna get one more little treatment for your mouth too, buddy. Very good, Ajax. That was hard for you, wasn't it? Very good. Stress yawn? I can feel it, that he's not relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look where he is. All right, you ready?
He's so funny. Oh shit.
But you know what? This
That's what he just did to me.
Yeah.
this
Now look at
behavior
him.
this behavior is literally a product of what has happened between him and Lainey and food and like the way
Yeah.
she is with him.
It works. That's why they're very successful animals
Yeah.
in homes, because
Yeah.
it works. Their pushiness works all the time. I
Yeah.
feel bad for
And
them.
he's so smart. Like he's pumping it. Like I mean, if I told you the number of times that I've heard, no, stop,
And then
and
she
then
gets-
and literally within seconds of that, whatever it is that he was just doing incorrectly, he's now being appeased, and I'm like,
So, but think about it from the dog's point of view. Think about it from the dog's point of view. I hear her say no. Oh, I'm getting closer to getting what I want. It's like a pattern of behavior, so
Yeah.
that it increases the pushiness.
Yeah.
We all need to be taking Psych 101. And
it's
ninth
like
grade.
it literally is like I used to watch like little kids, you know, with ice cream. I want ice cream. No, you can't, man.
Uh-huh.
And then like they just know, man. They know that they're gonna like.
Finally.
They're like, you're weak. I'm gonna wear you
You know
down.
what I say to Danielle? I go, so you can either stop whining now, or I'm gonna leave you sitting in the car alone, and I'm gonna step out and you can whine by yourself. Because that's not happening. No, it's not happening. Hey! Now he's all the way out. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Get off the couch. If I don't address it directly, what's likely to happen? Fight between these two dogs.
100%.
Because I'm not in control of the situation.
100%.
So he's taking his frustration out on them.
Yeah.
Because I think Thor is moving in on this. He's a threat to me. Instead of going, what does Maggie want? What does Maggie want? He's got to be so primary in their minds. Good.
See that? That's I mean, and literally like this is the thing. I remember when I was like, see how he's being like. There were times when already where he was being like kind of standoffish to everybody.
Yeah.
And like Thor just wants to hang out with Loki. Like Thor thinks that Loki is like literally the coolest fucking thing ever. Sorry for my potty mouth, but like literally, he's just like he follows him around. He's like, "What are you doing now? Like, where are we gonna go? Like this, that." And Loki's like, "I don't like you. Go away."
Because it is really, it's a threat to his life. You're going to
Yeah.
take more love. You're going to take more treats. You're going to take more stuff from me. And it can't be. It's that they have to know. The calmer I am, the more under control, the more treats come to me from the human being. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the other dogs. And it really is about who's the best dog right now. And it's not about fairness, okay? Is life fair? No.
No.
I don't know why people think it is. It's not fair. It's very competitive. But I've got the food, so it's my rules. The best dog wins. Almost there, go. We go almost there. That's it. I love that one. So that's good. He put his head down. I liked it. One big square. There you go. Good boy, Ajax. See how Ajax still? So you would be doing this until nobody moves anymore. That they just kind of stare at you. They don't even check each other.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he was staring him down says that's what he was thinking about.
Yeah.
Was competition. Anytime they think about competition, you're likely to have a fight.
Okay.
Anytime. And it sneaks up on us because you're watching the TV and they're having silent conversations
Yeah.
and we don't even
Yes.
see it.
Yeah.
Like this. And if, God forbid, it moves a dog and we don't see, then Thor goes, I guess Loki's in charge, nobody else said anything. That's how it happens.
Yeah.
They all start policing each other. Much better. That's it. See your face now? There you go. I hope you all have really bad gas later when I'm not here.
Thanks for that, man. Appreciate it.
I was because I ran out of chicken because it's my day off. Like literally, it lasts right up until the end of summer.
Dude, I would. You know what's funny? I got chicken specifically for this,
Ah,
and then I didn't make it. But there is still some chicken in there.
it's alright. I always have backup. And then when I'm gone, it's over.
Yeah.
That's it, right? Good stuff. Very good stuff. Right, little babies? Alright, so this is what I want you to think about.